Shit ton of chores beneath that.
I kind of just go up to uh, look, Keiko, Mr. Smith, and I'm like, Smith, is there any like training area? Is there any like training dummies we can have these guys beat on? I look over. Do they have like weapons, or do they? Assuming Garen doesn't.
I do. I have a sword.
Yeah.
I mean, I can test out any priests, but and a few of the fighters if you want. But other than that,
The two
not really
fighters,
trained.
the human and the half orc both have great axes on their backs.
I can test those guys.
So I quickly like look into the backyard of the guild to see if there's any like of the things he was talking about.
So you just like finally start actually exploring the guild hall.
Or in the guild, yeah.
You guys are just like, I don't know what to train you.
Wait here. I'll go 2 seconds. And I go outside back.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Oh god.
I probably shouldn't have been the one to.
You get hit by a fireball trap and die. Get fucked.
We have to use a door because we are boned the second we do.
Many doors in a guild hall. This place is fucking huge. This place is like the size of a mall. Like it's massive.
Perception.
Multi-storied, all that good stuff.
I think I have a straight up 0. Yeah, I do. It's just a D20. 19.
Yeah, you go down a hallway around a corner, open up a couple doors on your way there, and there's a courtyard in the middle of the actual building that has a couple of training dummies set up outside, which are just dummies with targets on the chest, straw dummies.
I walk back and say, "Come here."
How big of an area is it?
About 100 foot by 100 foot.
So how many people could we realistically get in here without it being like really like
A
crowded?
good bit. It's a pretty good fucking area. There's no one in here now. There's 5 or 6 training dummies set up.
We should probably keep it down to 10 people at a time or something.
Yeah, max. Okay.
So I say to Vigil, that's a pretty big shield. Are you hard to hit normally?
Yeah.
We should probably.
But I think we could do more than 10. 10 fighters maybe, but we'd at least be able to get another 5 casters, priests. What are the other magus?
Bear in mind,
sorcerers?
this is only one room that you guys have looked in yet.
I know.
Before.
But we also are limited to 3 max people who can be looking at things.
I'm gonna go explore and see what other we can find. Why don't you guys start testing these guys out?
I'm gonna search. If you like, John, if you can start testing them with the dummies. I'm gonna go search for any kind of archery.
2 seconds. I wanna do something first. Can you just keep an eye on these guys? I'm gonna be right back with one more. I walk outside the door and I say, "Are there any healers or clerics here who wanna try out for the guild?"
Mob of people start yelling.
500 people raise their hands.
A mob of people just start screaming and pushing to the front.
I pick the one with the closest one who raises his hands.
The closest one that raises their hand to you?
Yeah.
That would be a dwarf.
And I say, "Dwarf, come with me."
Okay.
And I walk in, and I bring him to the backyard. And all the boys are like, they're like, "It's better than yours."
No, it's just a male dwarf.
So, as we get into
he actually
the backyard,
he's got a little guitar with him, by the way.
As we get into the backyard, I'm like, "Dwarf, currently I made myself take a bunch of hits so we can see how well you can actually heal."
He says, "Well,
my god,
that doesn't make any sense at all."
Let me see what what you got.
Idiot. I love it.
It's free healing though.
That's true.
Priests don't have healing.
I can't deny that somehow a guy with 2 wisdom came up with that.
I'm pretty intelligent.
What'd you say, Mediterranean?
Priests don't have healing. I mean, clerics don't have healing spells till
He's
level 2.
a bard.
He's a bard.
Actually, I think they do at level 1 because I think they have 1.
They do.
First level spell, yeah, they do. Yeah. They do.
It doesn't matter.
I'm just trying to remember what the actual role is for.
Healers or clerics or shit. So it should be pretty obvious it's a healer.
I'm just trying to remember what the fuck his actual song for healing is. Where the fuck is this? They heal for 1d8, right?
Sounds about right.
I think
Should
plus
be
one
1d8
cast
plus
level.
their level or something.
I think it's 1d8
caster
plus
level.
charisma.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was plus caster level, but
Fuck it, we're just gonna call it 1d8 plus charisma because I don't feel like reading through the bard shit forever.
Cool.
Keiko, you take 8 points of healing.
I say that was a pretty good healing, sir.
That was a pretty good healing. Actually, I lied. You take 6 points of healing.
6 points of healing.
Yeah.
So we can do this a couple of times then.
Starts singing a little song, strumming on his guitar.
I say, sir, you just got yourself an audition in this, and I leave him with Lamaria to try to hit the doors and shit.
Is this not my audition? What? I don't.
It is your audition, but now I have seen your healing things. Can you also fight with dwarf?
Got a sword, yeah? Pulls out a long sword.
And I show him over to the training dummies where I would guess the other people are starting to hit them with Lamaria.
Okay, so what exactly do you guys have them do? I know Vigil said you're gonna go explore some, so give me a perception check. But Lamaria, what are you having these people do?
yeah. So basically, I'm like setting them up in teams, and I'm having them basically just do
Literally
Right.
4 people.
right. So 2 versus like it's 2 people and 2 people, and I'm watching them spar each other.
19.
So wait, you had 4 people, so now we have a 5th.
And you're just exploring the room in general?
No, there's 4 total with
There's
the
4
bard.
total.
Not
with
the
bar.
room. I'm leaving. I'm going to explore other rooms to see if maybe they have like ones that would be more appropriate to specific.
Like look for any
classes
kind of
now.
archery range.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you.
was looking for like archery range, like little chapel maybe for priests to practice, and then maybe a room for mages and stuff.
How long do you spend looking?
I
Because this
spent,
place
like,
is this place is
maybe
fucking huge. Like, if you
I
want,
spent,
you
like,
can go through and look
two-
through every single
two
room.
and a half
but-
hours because I'm assuming those guys are going to be
Okay, so yeah, you get
those guys for a while.
you get a really good layout of the entire guild hall then. You
He
you
knows
explore.
more about it than we do.
Yeah, you get a
I know.
really good layout. You understand where like the kitchen is and where mess halls are, and
We have a kitchen. What the fuck?
the infirmary obviously back in the front. Do you go into
I go into
the
rooms,
office, the
yeah.
guildmaster's office?
No, I don't care about that.
Okay.
I don't want to fuck with that.
Okay, so yeah, you in general then you just explore the entire place. This place has got basically one of everything. There's
there anyone
there's
else,
actually a
like-
forge even downstairs.
How well equipped is it? Do they have like bars available for crafting?
Well, there's a dwarven man downstairs
What
when you come down
bars?
there.
Oh, there's a guy down there.
Yeah, he's working on the forge.
You guys have been spending money. There's
Fuck,
actually a guy in the
God damn
basement
it.
that can do all this stuff.
Damn it!
He's like
No.
ready to start pounding shit together, hoping to make a nice sword.
I asked him if I can take one of the iron bars.
And who are you?
Exactly.
Name's Vigil.
No.
Okay, I'll be back later. I'll be
Okay.
back with the trainees.
He nods. So it's been a
I
long
wanna
fucking
go
day. I
outside
wonder
and
when
s-
everyone's gonna show up.
When we find the forge, when I find the
What
forge, I
did
go
you say?
outside and
Frodo?
I
didn't get. Sorry.
go outside and I find 3 people
Okay.
who are good craftsmen.
You actually are specifically looking for craftsmen.
Yeah. I want one person who makes armor, one person who makes weapons, and I want someone who makes exotic shit.
Exotic shit. Like
Just like grappling hooks, anything like
just weird
miscellaneous
tinkering
stuff,
type
just-
deal.
yeah,
Like a tinkerer. Okay.
yeah.
So-
basically.
So you grab.
I'm not sure we're doing this right, guys.
I know.
You guys are literally making me roll stats on like 18 people.
Just wait, dude. Just wait.
I fucking gave us a list. You were like, "Yo, bros, do this." We
Yeah,
do the
that's fine.
list. Almost like, "Fuck you guys."
I didn't expect you to literally train all these fucks. Okay, so you find female dwarf with
Just wait.
a longbow and a longsword. She comes to the front. You
Okay.
find a gnome who was offering, another male gnome who's offering to do the tinkering part. And the weaponsmith guy is gonna be. Where is our fucking weaponsmith?
So we have been here for like a couple of weeks. Do we know if this is the usual way to do it, or if people are just
You have
ignoring the
literally
people
no
out
idea.
We have no fucking.
You know
idea.
Good.
exactly
I have
what
a
you know.
feeling you are just supposed to ignore people and keep them down.
And yeah, a halfling comes in, a female halfling comes in to do the actual crafting.
What are
Of
their
the
names? I'm gonna
weapons.
write them down.
Oh really? I'm not even trying that. I
It
got Garen,
is
half
I'm
orc,
just using.
human
I'm
dude.
just using this for free healing.
Talia is the halfling, the armor smith. Robert is the male gnome, who is the tinkerer. And the weaponsmith, the dwarf, is... Where is the dwarf? I just clicked away from him.
Male halfling?
Yeah.
Or female?
Male.
Okay.
I don't know where my fucking dwarf buddy went. There he is. Thorin.
Thorin. Okay.
Why you want name?
Female dwarf.
Throrin.
Miscellaneous. / tinkering.
Generate like fucking 50 characters right now.
Okay, and then I bring them down to. I bring them down to that forge area. I
Okay.
introduce them to our forge master.
Yeah, he's a pretty old dwarf actually.
I pay my respects to him and bow to him.
Completely white beard. You see some very, very high quality armors and metals
How
around you.
do dwarves pay respect to each other?
They don't. Really?
Sup, fuckface?
Hello, Vigil.
I'm just kidding.
Who are your friends?
Guild masters wanted us to figure out who's capable, and not everyone can be an adventurer. We need some people who are capable craftsmen. I was wondering if you would perchance see if these 3 qualify.
He kind of looks at you and says, "You realize I'm the most capable craftsman in the world. Why do we need these people?"
Maybe.
Every forge master needs an apprentice. And so
Absolutely.
the greatest forge master should have 3.
Well, I've already got a couple, but I mean, I guess yeah, they can hang out. Thaddeus told you to do this?
Thaddeus asked us to train people.
Okay.
You're doing this so funny.
I know, I love it.
Okay. They just all kind of look at you and look back at the dwarf and
I would like you 3 to train here for the next. How long do you think you would like to have them trained here, Master Forge?
to learn
Forge
how to
master.
actually
I'm gonna die.
bend steel the proper way. Weeks, months.
To test and see if they actually have an
To test
aptitude
them.
towards it.
Not to entirely make them learn the craft. I want to see if they're how apt they are.
A couple hours. Bang through a sword or a shield or what exactly do you guys do? And they all just start talking over each other. He says, I don't know. Come back in an hour or 2. We'll see what these 3 can bang out.
Okay,
So
I'll
did
come
the
back in
list
2
actually
hours.
say sort through the riffraff or find out who's capable, or does that thing mean the same thing? Or
I think that means the same thing.
You guys have that
exact-
exact note. There's no more
Yeah,
information you
but
know.
I know.
okay, but sort through the riffraff means the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Cool, because that's
So
just
by the
my
way,
broken-
Riffraff are the
So I
people
still have
who
that
don't-
letter, and like while I'm watching the guys, I'm rereading this, and I come to a conclusion. I'm like, I think we're doing this fucking wrong. So I go to get Bergson and
I'm
Vigil-
standing right next to you,
I know.
and I say I think you're right.
no. I
But
said,
sparring's
so here's
already
what I wanna
happened. So who do you put Garen up against to spar?
do. The half orc.
The half orc. Okay.
Garen's gonna die.
Garen, a large half orc with an axe. You're told to spar with.
Maria, why did you make them spar?
You don't
think
make
we're
them
gonna
spar
need
against
I'm a
each other.
twisted evil person, and I love it.
Oh god, you give them fucking
healers. There was buns outside.
Yep.
fuck.
And like
So
we have the
before
healers
I
now
die-
coming into the room to heal those who get injured.
So, while I say to Maria to take a look at the bar too, and I go up to knock at the guild master's door.
By the way, this half orc is wearing half plate armor.
Oh, get fucked.
And he is fucking huge. He's about 7 foot tall.
Garen casts instant death.
They literally picked. They went around and picked the biggest people they could find specifically for this job. This guy's